welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cowboys offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man, it's Mills. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. Oh,
what a spectacular layout and catch. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Houston's offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Now, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter.
It brings him to the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Let's talk for a second about Houston. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Suggs. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And that one's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top, using his legs to buy some time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Mills. Flips it out to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper.
Yes.
He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Taylor. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
I should be able to.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Houston has it with a first and goal. Slams ahead. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football in.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Mills. Working that left side now. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Momentum is such a real thing in college football. And scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Houston offense once again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He tries to take the top off. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Pulls it in. It sucks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move into 1st down for Houston. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Might be looking to run. He's going to run it. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And the Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Pocket breaking down. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Houston. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll try try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Look out, he's got room. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're all booking them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Coming out with it, it's Ferguson. And the returner is stopped. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Leaves it with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. It'll be third and long. Looking to pass. It's Mills. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. They'll pick up the first down as he gets... the 27-yard line.
Jesus.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Ripping.
Whoa!
Pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again.
Slow down with the ball.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Cowboys want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball, it's got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And first down for the offense. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the 1st on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning him here to save some clock.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
On the run, it's Butler. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.